Hi, I'm Aaron Boyd Andrews from ProPrompt. I thought I'd share with you today a few ways that our clients are using our AI employees to help them with every part of their talent, recruitment, and HR work. Our AI employees are fully trained on 90 hours of experience, so you can literally pick them up, start working with them. Every part of your process is covered. They can source, rank, and identify talent in less than 30 seconds. So let me introduce you to Kai. Kai is our recruitment AI employee. He sits beside your teams, works with them on every part of their recruitment process. He can identify talent, he can source talent, he can recruit talent, he can deal with stakeholders, he can do communication outreach, all to your candidates, all in a very quick time. Kai is your recruitment AI employee that sits beside your current team. He sits with them as they're working on any part of the process. He can deal with stakeholder management, he can deal with candidate outreach, he can source, rank, and identify talent right beside your team in real time. Kai sits along our other AI employees that we have built into the business suite for you. So you can choose, swap, or select the agent that you want to work with, but for this example today, we're going to jump into Kai. We've built the ProPrompt platform so it's very easy for you to get in and communicate with any of our agents. As an example here with Kai, you just simply open him in your browser, go in and start conversing from there. We've built a lot into the platform to make sure it's very easy for you to find what you're working on, go back to other conversations, continue and pick up where you left off. Everything we do with ProPrompt is human-centered. We understand that humans don't want to learn to code or where to go or understand a new tool. So we've created an interface that's very easy for you to get around and identify where you're at, go back to old conversations, pick up where you left off, and converse with our AI employees in natural language. The first thing you'll notice when you do start talking to any of our AI employees is that on the left-hand side, we have a menu that you can walk through, save projects, see recent chats and conversations you've had with the agents, and also save them to projects. So as an example, if I wanted to create a project, and for this example, it's a marketing manager role that we're working on, you simply hit create, and off the back of that, that marketing manager project is now saved on the left. Any previous conversations or any chats that you've had with that agent, you can actually grab those conversations and move them up into the project. They're now saved for you to come back to, pick up where you left off, and the conversation is never forgotten. Now, what you'll notice in the middle of the screen, we have a section called starter prompts. You can start with these if you wish. These are great if you just want to do a talent map, or write a job description, or find quality candidates. You just click on that and the agent will start working with you immediately on that part of your process. Once you're comfortable to get started, you just simply start typing. You can put as much information as you like in here. There's no limitation to the characters or the amount of information that you want. You can also attach files if you think that's going to be beneficial for Kai to work on or understand the problem you're trying to solve. We've also built in the ability for you to converse with Kai backwards and forwards in natural language. On the right-hand side over here, you'll see a little microphone here. You can simply click on that. Kai will pick up the conversation and you just talk in natural language. He'll capture everything you're saying, the nuances in your voice. If you're new to recruitment, he'll help you and support you on things you don't know. And if you're highly skilled at what you're doing, he'll understand your level of experience and just start working with you from there. We also know in recruitment that sometimes to say what we want to say or say what we want to do can mean a lot more when we talk it rather than type it. So having the microphone there, Kai can pick up any nationality, any language, any accent, and can work with you side by side and understand everything that you're saying. What you'll also notice there is we've got another icon. This turns on Kai's voice. This gives Kai the ability to also converse back with you just like you would any other colleague. So let's have a look at it in action. Let's say we're looking for a marketing manager in a certain location with certain key skills. All you do is you tap on the microphone and just start talking to Kai in your natural voice. Hi Kai, I'm trying to find a marketing manager in Chicago, Illinois. They've got to have amazing skills in social media and brand experience and possibly work in the retail industry. You just click stop when you're finished and Kai has captured all that information. As you can see, he's picked it up exactly what you're after and it's all captured for you there in case you need to correct it before you start. So what we'll do with this example is we'll turn on Kai's voice. We simply click on the speaker and the speaker will now give us Kai's voice and we can talk with them just like we would another colleague.
It's great to meet you. Finding a marketing manager in Chicago who can balance high-level brand strategy with the fast-paced world of social media, especially within the retail sector, is a specific challenge, but the Chicago market is incredibly deep for this profile.
and you can turn the microphone on and off as you wish. So you'll see from the response, Kai's come back with not only how to find the great talent that we're after, he gives you the talent insights as well around the competitive landscape. He also gives you an idea of the REM of what these professionals would be asking for a role like this. And you can see there, he's also given you some LinkedIn searches you can go and look at straight away that'll identify great talent for you without you having to search. We've also given you the opportunity there to go and look at the Google X-ray search, which will find people who have that marketing manager experience with social media and brand experience in Chicago, simply by clicking on these two links. You'll notice Kai gives you always more than what you need. So if you are looking to do an outreach to any of the candidates that you're looking at, you can simply use what Kai is suggesting there. There's an outreach hook to get them to communicate with you, and also some target companies that you may want to map as well. These links go straight through to the company, so you can look at profiles that have people that sit in those companies that have the skills and experience of what you're after. Kai has been designed to give you clickable links. We've done this to make it very easy for you, so you don't have to copy and paste. You simply click on the blue links and that'll take you through to the profiles in this case that we're looking for. So you can see there, we've got a LinkedIn search, marketing manager in Chicago with retail and social and brand experience. Click on this and there is your profiles ready to go. All in Chicago, Illinois, all with social media and brand experience, and all are marketing managers. This is where it doesn't stop with our AI employees. Kai has obviously identified great talent. He's found them in Chicago, and they've obviously got great marketing manager, social media, brand experience in the retail industry. But what if we wanted to also work with Kai on these profiles to identify the best people and rank them and then bring them into the process? This is the part where the process doesn't stop with our AI employees. We now give the agents eyes. So what we do is we go to the Chrome extension that we've installed, we click on this and we go to Kai up the top here. Kai's conversation that he had with you previously just picks up exactly where you left off before it changed the page to LinkedIn. You simply go to the history button, grab the chat that we're after, and you can see all the conversation that we had in the previous chat with Kai is now sitting here in your Chrome extension. The best part about it is Kai can now work with you. He now has eyes at what you're looking at. He understands the profiles that you've identified, and he also understands how to talk and communicate with you about these great candidates. And just like we did before, we're going to work with Kai, talk to him in our natural voice, and talk to him about our next part of the process that we need to do: rank and identify great talent from what we're looking at. You simply turn on read website down the bottom. This now gives Kai the ability to see exactly what you've got on the left-hand side. This could be any page. It could be LinkedIn, it could be a competitor's website, it could be a job ad, it could be anything that you're looking at. Kai will now work with you with what you see side by side. Yeah, hi Kai, these are great candidates that you've identified. They've all got key skills in the right location and the right titles that we're after. Can you help me identify which would be the best two candidates in this list? They've got to have obviously that social media and brand experience that we're looking for, but also the hiring lead is asking that if we can identify if they've got leadership skills as well, as they will be looking after a team. So what Kai will start doing now is he'll start looking at all those profiles on the left. You don't need to search through LinkedIn or through the website. The Kai understands everything on this page. So he will bring out the best candidates, rank them for us, and tell us why. And you can see here, he's picked up two great candidates. He tells them why they're the top pick, the reasons for their leadership signals, and also brand and social media fit for the role. So now, in less than 3 minutes, Kai has ranked, sourced, identified, given us talent insights, found key people that would be great for the role, and also told us why they'd be great for the role. So closing off the Chrome extension, you don't lose anything. All that information we had in the Chrome extension is now back in your main interface. So you can see there, Daniel has been pulled out and Malika has been pulled out. You can see the identified information that Kai's given you and the reasons why he ranked them quite high. So you know, in recruitment, this could go a couple of ways now. We could either go and start looking for more great talent, or we could reach out to the hiring leader and say, hey, we found this great talent. Here's some great talent insights. Would you like us to reach out to any of them? But in this particular case, let's look at Daniel. And let's say we think Daniel looks great. His leadership skills are good. He's got that nice social media brand fit. Let's go and find more of Daniel so we can present more great candidates to the hiring leader. Now, to do this is very easy. You simply open your Chrome extension again. We go back to Kai. Up the top right, you'll have your history conversations. So you simply click on that. We look at that Chicago history marketing manager role that we're looking at, we open it up and we can continue where we left off there. Let's speak with Kai and let's find some great other candidates like Daniel. Hi Kai, Daniel does look great. I like how you found a really good marketing leader. He clearly has the leadership signals that we're after and the social media brand fit also. We need to find more like him in the same location and the same industry also. So what Kai's going to do now, he's going to clone Daniel. He's going to look at all of Daniel's skills, his leadership skills that we're after, branding and social media fit in the right location, and he's going to identify other profiles that are also a really good fit for this role. As we know, the hiring leader has asked for also leadership skills, so he's going to identify that as well and then present back to you another list. You simply click on the new list and the list will come up with all those in Chicago that have those skills, have that experience, and have that leadership quality that the hiring leader is looking for. Because our AI employees are really skilled at remembering the process, where we're up to, things we've asked for, and things to leave out, you can see that in the responses also, not only is he giving you a list of LinkedIn profiles, he's also giving you a Google X-ray as well. So if you want to find talent on Google, he'll give you those as well. But because he remembered that you really like to rank candidates and pull out some great candidates, from that last search results there that he's identified, he's also given you a couple of great names. He's identified Allison as a great one and also Bradley as another one. So you can quickly move on if you do want to look at those profiles also. So let's continue on with the process, and this time let's look at what Kai is suggesting and see if there's some great profiles in what he's suggesting. Down the bottom there, like I said, he's shown Allison and Bradley. They obviously look great. He's told us why they look great. We can then tell Kai we want to add these to our shortlist with the previous two great candidates that we had identified also. So before we send a letter to the hiring leader, let's get that list together of the 4 great candidates that he's identified simply by telling Kai what we want to do next. You're right, Kai. Allison and Bradley both look great, and it looks like they've got the same skills as Daniel. We obviously eliminated one of the candidates earlier, but let's run with Daniel at the moment and Bradley and Allison. Can you put these together into a shortlist? I want you to tell me why you've put them through and why they really are a great match for this role. So what Kai's going to do now, he's going to grab Daniel's profiles and the 2 new profiles that he's identified and put them in a nice, easy to read list, telling him why they're a great match, all the information that the hiring leader needs to know about these 3 candidates. We can move on to the next part now. Let's rank these highest to lowest. Because we don't need to show Kai any more of our websites or any more candidates, we can move this conversation now straight out of the Chrome extension, straight back into the main platform. It's as easy as closing this off, going back to our main platform, resetting that conversation, and here's exactly that same information that we had from the Chrome extension, now back over in the main browser. Now, what would normally happen here is we found 3 great candidates, but we need to rank them. Now, this takes a long time in recruitment and talent to go and identify the best talent, find out why, look at their skills and experience, balance it up against the CV. Kai can do all of that for you, and he can do it quite fast as well. Kai, these profiles look great. We now need to rank them highest to lowest. I want you to rank them and then tell me why you ranked them in that order. So what's happening now is Kai is now ranking them highest to lowest. He'll number them for you as well, so you can quickly see who's the best and why. You can see here he's ranked Daniel the highest, he's then put Bradley and then Allison. He's then told you why he's put them in that order and why they'd be great for the role. And this is the sort of information you need when you need to go back to your hiring leader. If you are interested in having Kai read this out to you, like we said before, you can always turn on the speaker and he'll start telling you the reasons why.
Ranking these 3 is a close call because they all hit the mark, but when we weigh them specifically against the leadership plus brand requirement, a clear order emerges based on their specific professional archetypes. Here is my ranking from highest to lowest for this specific role. The ranking 1, Daniel Vega, the architect; 2, Bradley Roslin, the brand strategist; 3, Allison Dempsey, the operational veteran.
So let's keep your process moving. Let's get this information across to your hiring leader or your client. Let's let them know about the great people we've identified. Let's tell him about the talent insights and the REM and all the other information that Kai's been able to gather for us. Let's get this into an email. Hi Kai, these profiles look excellent and I love the background and all the talent insights you've been able to give me. It's given me a further understanding to the role. We want to pass this knowledge on to our hiring leader and our client and just get them to understand that we've identified great talent and that we'd love him to look through our profiles and tell us who he'd like us to move forward with first. So Kai now will draft an email to your hiring leader or your client that you're working with on that role, and he'll have all the key information that the hiring leader is looking for. He'll tell the hiring leader about the role, the market insights. He'll even script out for you the actual email you need to send through. It'll have links and all the information about all the key candidates and what they do and why they'd be great for the role. Now remember, you're working with a highly skilled AI employee that you can converse with. So if there's any changes to the emails or things you want changed that you'd love the hiring leader to know that he hasn't pushed through or hasn't shown in that email, you can make those changes quite easily. Yeah, Kai, this looks really, really good, but our hiring leader is very, very detailed. She really likes to have a lot more information about the candidates when we send the information through. Can you rewrite this email for me and make sure we give her more information about Daniel, Bradley, and Allison? So that way she's got a better understanding of the candidate along with the work we've done. Can you also add one more thing to the email also? Can you put a bit of a hook in there for the hiring leader to come back to me? Something that says, hey, I'd like to reach out to these. Who would you like to move forward with? Or who would you like to have a conversation with? So by simply conversing with Kai, we've now got the agent working and making those changes we wanted to that email. And you can see in no time at all, he's given you an updated email. He's got more information about the candidates, so the hiring leader has a greater understanding to what we've done and who might be the better candidate and who they'd like to reach out to. So one thing we know about recruitment is usually our job is never done. So normally what would happen after this is the hiring leader may come back and say, I want to speak with Daniel or speak with Allison. As soon as that happens, the first thing we need to do is get a screening script together. And Kai is excellent at putting that together for you. Kai, this email looks great. We're going to need to screen these candidates also. Can you put together a screening script for this caliber of candidate? You know the skills and experience, and you know the level that they work at also. So the screening script really needs to reflect the conversation we're going to have with that level of professional. So if you can put that together for me, that'd be great. So Kai will now put together this screening script for us. It's very targeted towards Daniel, Bradley, and Allison's background. It understands the setting the tone for the conversation, all the key questions we need to ask, how to get the right answers out of the candidates. This will arm us to go back to the hiring leader and shortlist even closer to who would be great for this role. To help out your hiring leader, you may even want to support them, and Kai can help you do that. Just say the hiring leader doesn't have time to put together an interview script for his level of questions that he wants to ask. You can ask Kai to do that for you also. That's great, Kai. The screening questions look great. Can we also put together an interview script for the hiring leader? That'll support them while they go through all the questions with the candidates. Make sure it's got behavioral questions in there also. So you can see straight away, Kai's put together a great interview script. This will be great for the hiring leader to be able to work through the flow of the questions that he wants to ask the candidates. It's put in all the nuances of the role of what the hiring leader needs to ask to get the best out of the candidates. It's added in there some great behavioral questions also, and put a bit of a Rubik's in there so the hiring leader can score the answers that the candidates are giving. Most companies are still out there using large language models that don't understand the roles, where they have to explain things 3 or 4 times to get one great answer. Because our agents are trained on over 90 hours of experience, your team, your people can pick up exactly where they are in the process, and Kai will understand and move through it with you. So hopefully now that gives you a little bit of a better understanding to AI employees and how they work with your teams you already have. They speed up all those parts of the process that slow them down, very admin heavy, repetitive, and very manual work. Your teams can be working a lot faster and a lot smarter by having an AI employee that sits right beside them, right through the role, every part of the process, and supports them with everything they need. We're not here to replace humans by putting AI into your business. We're here to support them exactly where they work, what they're doing, what they're dealing with at every part of the process. So if you can see this working for your team, give it a go. 14 days, no lock-in contracts, no credit cards required. Just sign up, get your team on board, get them playing with the agents, and see the power of really what it's like to have an AI working with human. Have a great day.